One America News anchor Allison Steinberg has had some clips go viral recently, usually because she's either mocking or being rude or just exceptionally cartoonish in her deliveries. But she did have a segment this week that, of course, was then shared online where she changed her tune a little bit. Still the same tone, just a different tune, where she appeared to be begging people from all sides, which of course includes liberals, to help save her failing network One America after they just got dropped by Verizon. And so here she is in this clip begging everybody to help because, hey, you never know, you might be next. Take a look.
But it is absolutely crucial that for once we defy the powers that be, that we all come together, set aside our differences in a unified effort so that we can recognize the horrifying danger that lies ahead. If you're watching this and you're laughing and scoffing because you think that you're immune to what's coming, you just wait. Enjoy your freedoms while you still got them. But for anyone that's with me and is willing to contribute to fighting this beast, here is what you need to do.
We need to have a unified effort. All of us need to be coming together to save poor little One America, the MAGA propaganda network. Because, hey, you could be next. Those censors could be right outside your door right now and you would never know it. Here's the thing. This isn't a censorship issue. This is a garbage issue. And what do you do with the trash? You take it out. You get rid of it. People come and they pick up the trash and the trash is gone. That's what's happening with One America, Allison. And you of all people should know that. Your network is pure garbage. And now these networks have been watching the garbage pile up for far too long and finally said, all right, I give. I'm going to take the garbage out. So that's what happened with Verizon. That's what happened with DirecTV earlier this year. In fact, the only place where One America is still going to be on linear television is on a local cable outlet in Alaska that has a reach of roughly 100,000 customers. So, you know, you're not all the way off TV, I guess. So that's got to be a positive for you, right? You know, you want to look on the bright side a little bit, but don't you dare try to paint this as some kind of, oh, they're silencing us because we report the truth and you'll be next. No, we won't. I can promise you that. In fact, I'm willing to bet that nobody on the left or on the right is going to be next in this little, I guess, witch hunt that you apparently seem to think this is. This is a network looking at the garbage coming out of your network every day. We're talking about Verizon being the carrier here. And they just said, no more. What's the point? Clearly, you weren't bringing in enough revenue to justify being on that specific carrier. And so they made the decision to give you the axe. They didn't shut your network down. Your network still exists. You're free to say whatever the hell you want to say. And apparently, judging on, based on some of your performances, you really do just kind of say whatever pops into your head at any given moment. So you can still do that. Nobody has silenced you. Nobody has violated your right to freedom of speech. However, you do not have a freedom to be heard. And that's where a lot of these Republicans, right, some of these free speech absolutists out there, that's where they kind of get a little deluded. Because yes, everybody has a freedom of speech. The government, keyword government, will not infringe upon your right to say what you want to say, to peaceably assemble. There are, of course, some limits to freedom of speech. But the government says you can speak. But none of that guarantees you a right to be heard. You do not have a right to be on people's televisions. You do not have a right for a private company to carry what you have to say. And I think a lot of conservatives, hell, even some liberals, seem to forget about that. And if you're unhappy about that, well, tune out. You don't have to subscribe to those outlets. Look at Hulu this past week. News came out that said they were blocking ads from Democratic groups, pro women's health ads, pro-choice ads, pro-gun control ads. Hulu said, no, we don't want them. So what did people do? They said, we're leaving Hulu. They decided to boycott that carrier. So what did Hulu do in response? They said, okay, we'll let you have your ads. You win. That's how you get citizen action working. Not putting out your little videos threatening, oh, you'll be next if you don't save One America. No. You want to make change, get people on your side, and then demand change from the corporations themselves. That's what seems to work in some instances. Begging for people to save your MAGA propaganda network? Probably not going to be as successful as you'd like to think. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.